How's it going? Welcome to another FUT birthday. We have Leroy Sané, one of the more expensive options in the promo team. Of course, he's around 850k to 950k on Xbox, and then around a little bit over $1 million on PlayStation. I know a lot of people actually do love Sané. He seems like a pretty popular option in the past couple years. Of course, last year he had the Player Moments SBC, which a lot of people actually did complete. Of course, we didn't have Icon SBCs, so the alternatives were these like Player Moment SBCs. So I know a lot of people just put their fodder into this card. Of course, also I think FIFA 19 he also had a FUT birthday cam card back when he was at City. So you know, pretty used card, a pretty popular option in FUT in the past couple years. But there's also a lot of people that don't exactly like Sané, and I think that's just down to his body type. I think it's unique. So it's all just going to be dependent on your playstyle and your past experiences, of course, with his cards. So we will get into the stats, of course. I will start out with the pace. So he's got 94 acceleration and 98 sprint speed. So with that pace, you would expect him to absolutely destroy defenses. Now, you can see here perfectly, his pace on the break. So you can see he's quick. I don't feel like the stats represent or reflect exactly how high those stats are. Obviously he has good speed. He has, the ability to break the defensive line, but I don't feel like he was as rapid as, the stats are. So, good pace still. I definitely think that's one of the better things about this card, and, it's definitely not something you're going to need to mess with the chemistry style. The shooting, probably one of my favorite things about this card. 89 attack positioning, 86 finishing, and 87 composure. He's very good inside the area. Good finisher. I know a lot of people have been using this card as striker, and I would boost it with the chemistry style still to really really max out the stats. So maybe a marksman I think's the most common option, but also with the 5-star weak foot, I don't really necessarily think of Leroy Sané as a two-footed player. So it took a little bit of time to get used to, but it just of course adds to the unpredictability of the card and allows you to score on either foot. 92 shot power is very evident as well. 83 long shots, which isn't too bad either, and then the 90 volleys. Then the passing, probably again another thing that I really like about this card. He's got the 87 vision, 86 short pass, 88 crossing, and 88 curve as well. If you play him like as a wider cam, you can see a great through ball to Serge Gnabry with his weak foot, and then he's able to finish it off. So he's a very good playmaker. He has the capability, of course, to pick out the pass, and you can play him in that attacking creative midfield role if you do choose to do so. And then the dribbling, probably the most underwhelming thing for me with this card. I feel like I definitely expected much more, and again I think it might just be down to the body type, and he just doesn't feel quite fluid. The fluidity is not quite there. He's got 91 agility, which is good. You can definitely feel some good speed whilst turning, and you can also feel the 92 ball control and 95 dribbling. At times you can definitely see the stats, right, in certain situations. But I feel like the consistency at which he dribbles, sometimes when the defender presses him hard, or just in general, in these tight spaces, I feel like his touches are quite unorthodox, sometimes quite heavy, and I feel like he loses the ball quite easily at times, especially with the 66 aggression, which is a bit low. So I was a bit disappointed with that, but you can still see glimpses of the dribbling at times. It's just not quite consistent. 86 reactions as well, maybe isn't, it's all right. But yeah, in general, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit disappointed, especially considering the price and the hype around this card. But it's still a decent card. I just don't think he's worth the price necessarily. So that's going to be my Leroy Sané review. Please, of course, like, subscribe, comment down below who you'd like to see next, and thank you for watching.